asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
I said, yeah. I object, Your Honor.
You object to the rumor or you object to being the crackhead?
To being a crackhead.
Thank you. Okay, I didn't think you are now. You used to be, maybe?
Never.
Maybe a little bit at a time?
Never.
One rock?
Never.
Half.
Tried it one time.
You are I knew I had something going on.
He be smacked, man. He ain't telling me nothing, yo. This nigga Judge Mathis be smacked.
I can smell it.
You can smell
a little crack in you. It might have been 30 years ago. The more I look at you, the more you smell like crack.
I said, yeah. I object, Your Honor.
Oh, man, son.
Judge Mathis is a wild boy for that. That's hilarious, though.
I thought that was an old clip.
I was glad that
I didn't realize that was a new clip.
That made me feel good today. That was funny, yo.
Honey.
You thought it was an old clip?
I thought it was
old.
old.
Stay busting crackheads
Yo, he
on
be
the
wildin'.
show.
I feel like he does that intentionally, yo.
No, what's the other? The light skinned one used to be wildin' niggas too, though.
Joe Brown.
Joe Brown. Yo, he used to. They all wild people. Yo.
The Mike Epps version of Judge Joe Brown.
Judge Joe Brown and Mike Epps is hilarious.
Nigga said that sounds like a crackhead move to me, lady.
He really would say stuff like that on the show, though. That's why it was even more funny.
And what's funny is we was talking about before the pod started, how Rich was like on the was the last episode. He was like, I would have folded under the pressure. Yo, she folded too quickly. Yo, she's like, all right, I tried it one time.
Just one time. Just one time. She know it wasn't no one time.
That's because you can hear it in the voice, though. It's like, ma'am, you still actively smoke crack.
She felt that crack in her soul. She was like, I can't deny it.
My favorite line is like, one rock. He started trembling.
I think my favorite is the end. I could smell a little crack on you. Like when he was saying.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It might have been 5 years, but.
Yeah.
Smell it.
And y'all already know we can't do no big introductions because you family of the podcast now. First return guest, of course, we got LuneyDesmond through.
Yes, sir.
Still doing big things, still cooking,
on,
professional gamer. Follow him on Twitch. You got plugged that one time.
Appreciate the support as well.
It's going to be at LuneyDesmond on Twitch. Catch me streaming Apex Legends or whatever I feel like playing at the time.
Yes, sir.
Check it out.
Yeah. So how's everything been with you?
Man, it's been going, bro. I've been working.
Yeah.
New job stuff, man, and doing a little bit of the gaming stuff too. Streaming when I can, you feel me? Going to the gym, getting my hoop on.
Yeah. You might have inspired me.
How so?
I ordered a ball. I'm kind of scared to get out there, but it goes up around outside now, so.
Just do it, man.
I'm taking it slow.
I saw the nigga comment on your tweet and said you got work on the head fake and the over the shoulder.
The head fake over the shoulder.
Yeah. No, bro, you gotta start with the basic stuff first. But like, honestly, YouTube. I look at videos that I recorded of myself a year ago versus stuff I have now, and it's like night and day. So it's just repetition, bro. And there's hella resources out there. Yeah. So
and it's good cardio.
It is.
It's really good cardio.
That point guard just got signed from the G League to the league, yo, because he could do a Kareem Skyhook.
Oh, I saw that.
Yo, everybody keep talking about that. I'm like, that's wild. I didn't see the hook.
That shot is dirty.
I could come to the league, and I never was good.
Bro,
Coach life.
I'm about to come out there.
You can master the Skyhook. It's unstoppable, yo.
Yeah, yo, that would be hard.
Mike on the Bulls?
There's no
on the Bulls, what number you rocking? What number you grabbing?
I'm getting 29 because my birthday is December 29th, yo. Okay. I got to be the random number, yo.
I'm saying throwing nasty hooks.
Nasty hooks and hella defense.
Just think about how completely unstoppable KD would be if he learned the Skyhook.
Oh, my God.
There's literally nothing he couldn't do, yo.
My.
He's doing
it's honestly still nothing he can't do.
No, but I'm saying that's a cheat. That's the ultimate.
He's been a cheat code, though. Like that would just be out of control if he learned that. I'm like, yo, stop playing basketball, yo. Yeah. Nigga have
deadly,
2 rings on each finger.
Playoff ball got me hype a little bit, except for my man Pat Dev, what he did to my Clippers like that.
Shout out Brandon, though.
Yeah,
another
shout out to him.
family member of the
Only
podcast,
Timberwolves fan I know in the
He went out
world.
to Minnesota. I literally had to comment on his picture. We call him Minnesota Mitch from now, yo.
Minnesota.
He said call him Mini Mitch now, yo, because he was at that game when they won, and he's like the only Timberwolves fan that I've ever met. Standing, like,
My
wild.
homeboy is one of my closest friends is from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and he's not a Timberwolves.
That's what I was about to say. Niggas
That's
in
crazy.
Minnesota's not even
Yeah.
a Timberwolves fan. Damn.
Yeah,
They
rough
did
out
have
there.
KG though for years, so I can respect them. Love
yeah,
him. Because KG was a dog. He just never won it with them.
facts.
Nah, but the playoff ball hit Pat Bev, yo, and them celebrating the extra OD.
But I get
They
it, because
deserved
when
it,
is the
man.
last time the Timberwolves had a playoff berth?
Bro, and the way they won,
Like,
they
Kevin
came
Love
back.
days, like young, and they probably was
Pat
8
Bev
seed
been
back
there
then.
though. He should have pulled, like he should have let them celebrate, but he should have
Yeah.
told them in the locker room, all right, you know.
He
that
did a
sucked.
lot. He did a lot. Like, nigga,
but-
you've seen the playoffs. That's why
Yeah,
I was
that's what
confused.
he
like,
said. He's been every
he
year. He's
played
been in the
playoffs.
league.
Like,
He's been in the playoffs every year. He's been in
maybe
the
it's
league.
because he
according to
knows
him.
secretly that was the worst team he's been on that went to the league. I mean, to the playoffs or something. So maybe
He
that
wanted
meant
that
something to him.
revenge against the
They
Clippers.
say
Facts.
the joint they was playing one shining moment over highlights of them celebrating.
Yo, that's hilarious.
TNT
They
is
were
funny.
playing
That's
We
a
Are
funny
the
place.
Champions over that shit too.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't watch it.
But that is
Damn.
big. Like, if your team is on, could go.
They
in the
haven't
playoffs,
made it in
could
years
not.
either. I mean,
First
like you
playoff
said,
berth in a
13
minute,
years.
and they win and make the 8 seed on by the skin of their teeth. That's big.
Your stars in foul trouble.
It was like, they said it was like 13 years ago or some shit like that?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
With Jimmy Butler.
I don't think they ever did. They weren't that good. They had mad beef when he was on there.
Nickel, I'll check after, but I thought they was in the playoffs.
I don't think so.
That
I'm
one
trying-
I could be
ain't
wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't
Or they
know.
in like
I
the
gotta check that.
yeah, definitely check in on that. But no, the playoffs started. I'm hype. I don't know if we want to give predictions this early. If y'all had any predictions of who y'all think gonna be in the finals, at least maybe not the champion, but who you think is gonna make it.
I think it's going to be Milwaukee versus Phoenix, and I think Milwaukee is going to win again.
Damn.
Because if Giannis is an unstoppable force, if he just turns it on and the role players just play their role, they're going to win. They have a really good team too defensively. So, and they rebound, they pass. That's what I think.
Okay.
What about you?
Got anything? What you could think? It's a tough question. Unless you wanted me to go,
I'm
I
gonna
think
say,
I have something.
I'm gonna say Phoenix and Brooklyn.
Okay, that's a dark horse team, Brooklyn, because they had to do the play in. They just beat Atlanta to get in there, and they're gonna be playing the Celtics tough, dog.
The Celtics are tough.
Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe I would say the Celtics probably behind them because like they a
They
really good
did go
team,
on a streak for a little bit, so
and Jason Tatum is playing well.
Yeah, I think I still like you said though. I'm feeling the Phoenix Bucks joint. I can't. In the East, who we got in the East right now?
Philly, the Celtics, the Bulls.
Damn, you don't even
Atlanta.
got faith. You don't think your boy's gonna make it?
Nah, we gonna lose the first round. I actually wanted us to drop because I felt like
Oh, yeah, you picking the Bucks.
I felt like we matched up better against Boston because we had dropped down to 7th seed and we was playing Boston at first. I'm like, yeah, that might be the
want to do
matchup
that?
we need. We catch a
Right.
spot, bust these niggas ass.
Right.
But then they said Giannis and them. I was like, yeah, they are really a good team overall, just basketball wise, and they have Giannis.
Yeah, man.
And he understands the mission now, and he could kind of shoot.
You want to know what's so bad and how people don't believe in them at all? Even though they've been to the finals recently, it's like the Miami Heat are the number 1 seed. Weren't even mentioned.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nobody even mentioned.
I still don't believe in him.
And
We're going to have to see.
people remember, like Giannis is like a fucking LeBron, Kevin Durant. Like, they're going to change a team if they turn it on. If they turn it on Kobe's and, like, the people like, that's like, if I decide to play right now.
you don't have to build a
Yeah,
game
you're not
plan
going to be able to do
against
anything
them.
against me. Like, he's going to be like a LeBron type nigga. You got to build teams around him. But he is kind of older now. Like, 12 seasons?
Who?
Giannis.
No, hell no.
9?
He young.
Maybe 8.
8? It might be
I'm
8.
saying
It's not
I'm
young
saying
though.
6. I'm saying like 7, maybe 6 or
7,
7.
I think he was hooping in like 2013, bro.
He's
For
like
real.
27. He's not that old.
He started
around that
hooping late in life. Like he didn't start hooping until he got bigger.
No, I'm just saying. Oh yeah. That's
He's
true
like
too. That's true.
right in
He was
his
playing
prime,
overseas as well.
You got to deal with him.
In Greece, I think it was, right? Wasn't he in Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zay, what's your prediction?
Well, we spoke about this briefly last time. I said that I think it's going to be a rematch as well, but I think
Oh,
Phoenix
yeah.
going to get it. I just think they got
I didn't pick a
good
winner.
balance of. But what was the? You mentioned this, Mike. Chris Paul has to be healthy.
Valid.
That's if he's healthy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that they gonna
2013.
top him.
Yeah, because, you remember?
Young Giannis.
So this would be year number 9. It ain't
Nah.
12.
You're right. I was gassing it. But he still played. I mean, he played a lot.
Got it, yo, with 8, yo.
He played a lot. You feel me? It did take him a while to get
He
his
won
skill.
that Price is Right rule.
Yeah, you definitely won that. But I usually don't doubt him ananyway, because he usually knows.
Valid. That's our person in the
he
background,
knows
man.
what
We
he's
need
talking
them.
about.
This person is crucial.
That's the only person I listen to.
This is the guy that you need to have on your podcast so
Yeah.
you don't sound like you don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck you're
Yeah,
talking
so-
about.
'cause
Because we never
we
remember
lost
names
in
and
the
shit.
sauce.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
I don't profess to be a perfectionist, though. So, fuck it. But yeah, going on that, y'all been watching. You haven't been watching it. You said you gave up after the second episode, right? The Lakers show.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but since y'all watched, I want to hear.
You watched the last episode?
No, I haven't watched that.
I'm only 2 episodes deep.
God damn, can't go in there. Great show.
I just wanna
All I'm
say
saying,
the
I'm
winning team.
spoiling something.
The winning
does it
team.
come
I'm
from?
giving something away. The reason we ain't see your boy Mike Epps in the Richard Pryor movie.
Oh yeah, well we seen it.
Oh, y'all saw that?
I saw the clip. Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's in that as Richard Pryor. He's in the Lakers show as Richard Pryor.
I have to watch now.
Yeah.
Mike Epps is my boy.
Uh-oh.
I thought you would have
Mike
seen
Epps
that.
is my
Oh,
boy.
I was hyped to see that shit.
Nah,
does
I don't
it
really
come
like
on,
the show
Rich?
like that. No disrespect,
Max.
but yeah, Mike Epps on there. Yeah,
That.
HBO Max. It's wild, man.
and maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance.
Like I said, you saw how your boy was wilding. Magic.
Magic,
They got
yo.
Magic, a wild man on
Magic, a
there.
wild
So I
man.
see why Magic doesn't approve of this. You know, Magic don't approve of this
But
show.
Magic got an interview like from way back in the day where he was like, man.
He know he
said
was
that's-
wildin'.
On the interview, he was like,
But I
just
think
had
he
have a-
wants
I
to
used
be
have
able
a
to
lot of
tell it.
women. That's how he was talking on a real interview, in real
Because
life.
they got him looking crazy.
So it's like, yo, you had yourself looking crazy, bro, in real life.
Real, he was really crazy outside.
Relax.
It's just
I
like
mean,
he's the most likable star in sports.
do you call it crazy though? He just was young. He was mad young, mad money.
He was rich,
$100,000 contract
famous.
from fresh from what's that company? Converse.
yeah,
They also broke that down. That's why y'all gotta watch. They broke that down how much money he could have had if he'd have signed with Nike.
Damn.
Holy shit, man.
He's probably well. I mean, he's
Nah,
good
he's
now.
Good
Yeah,
but
he's up.
But still, it's like, damn, I wouldn't have had to do shit.
That's crazy
I would have
to
been
think
good
about.
off my own Nike deal.
yeah.
That's it. That's
And
all I
whatever
would've
he's
needed in my
done
whole
worked.
life.
Because he looks extremely healthy, bro. It's like, that's crazy to be that old. Yo, he look healthier than most people's parents, yo. And he got HIV, yo. He got money. Yo.
I was waiting until you got
He
I
has
knew it was
money.
coming.
No disrespect, but he has money, bro.
No, they talk about it on the show.
Yeah, he has
It's
to have
something that they
extreme
going.
money.
That's they kind of lead off with that on the first episode.
That's how they start. They kick it off.
I remember,
They go
yeah.
right to the
Yeah.
nonsense.
I mean, people know what it is.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate story right there. He ended up coming back too. After
I
that
respect it, but it's like, he living nice. He ain't struggling. Because if he was,
I'm 2 episodes deep. The funniest joint though is how they've been playing Jerry West.
Oh
The
man, was he
entire
really
time.
like that?
I believe it.
You think so?
he was an
But I
asshole
think he
like
added a
that.
whole lot of sauce as well, yo. Like
That's why I didn't like it. I was like, it's over dramatic to me. I'm like, he wasn't acting like
bro.
TV
this.
show, and it's Hollywood, yo. It might have really been like that.
I think
Facts.
it was.
Like,
possible.
bro, this is Hollywood
Facts.
in the 80s, dog. Like
Facts.
late 70s, 80s.
Yeah,
And
all
they
them
give you a
niggas was
little
on cocaine.
snippet.
Wild time.
Cocaine and alcohol.
They give you a little
Dog.
snippet of his
Quaaludes,
life
all
too.
type of nuts.
When you see him as a young man, that second episode, I think it is. When you see him
that
as
that
a
was kinda
kid,
dope how they tried to.
yeah, you get why he's like that a little bit. Kind of. You can at least. Yeah, man. But rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins, man. Since
Yeah.
we on the sports talk,
Sad, bro.
very sad shit.
That's
Sad.
crazy, bro.
That shit blew my mind. Fuck you, Adam Schefter. But that
Yeah,
shit
that shit,
definitely
was,
blew my
bro.
mind.
Like,
Wait, what happened with Adam Schefter? I
Yeah,
didn't
he
see
put
it.
out a nasty tweet when he died. To report it, he decided to report Dwayne Haskins, and he worded it as, and I don't even really want it, but he worded it as struggling Redskins quarterback now finding a home with Pittsburgh has passed away. Like, why'd you have to add
yeah,
that?
he
What
gave
the
him
fuck
like
are you
a
doing?
he like kind of it
You
was like
saw
a
on that, man.
backhanded,
Yeah, man.
slanderous kind
He
of.
tried to apologize. But
That's
some
weird energy,
bullshit.
bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, he
Man,
backtracked
died,
it,
like,
but it's
I don't
too
care
late.
who you are. I don't care what team you on. That's crazy.
That's
Adam
unnecessary.
Schefter, bro.
Yeah,
Where I
rest
get
in
my
peace to
news
him.
from, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Adam Schefter and Woj bombs. That's what I look for when I get my
I mean,
my
Adam
trade
Schefter
news.
found out he lost his job by a Woj bomb. So
Woj been killing it. Woj on TNT and shit. He be all on the on the panel with them niggas chucking them sometimes.
Nah, you know who might be more legit than them? He just don't be on ESPN every day. And stuff
Let's
like
go.
That.
I want to hear about it.
Oh my gosh, the bald head Jake Glazer. Jay Glazer?
Oh, Jay Glazer, yeah.
No, he's the truth.
Yeah, Jay Glazer be
he's
cold.
Really, really,
He's pretty
the truth.
legit, yeah.
But he be even having his own stuff. So he don't be like, yo, I'm not tied to a network. He just be moving and shaking, which I like more. But he really be knowing what be going on. So when he report, it's 100% factual. I've seen Woj and what's the name?
Fuck up.
Be wrong and have to delete something.
Jay Glazer be on it.
Yeah. Ultimately, fuck you, Adam Schefter, and that old dude that said.
Yeah, that's some
old
skank
as well.
shit, bro. Don't do that.
It was an old dude that said some old shit as well.
Yeah. Yo, I was on a YouTube deep dive that kind of ties into the sports correlation. Y'all ever heard of a quarterback named Max Brown?
Nah.
I think in like 2013, he was the number one quarterback in like high schools, like 5-star recruit. And it's like a super depressing documentary about his downward spiral. Like he kept going to teams, and it was like a quarterback that was just like a notch better than him on every team. And he was used to being like the guy.
All of them are.
And then he just like, it just a fall
the thing
off,
about
bro.
college
Like, it was
sports,
sad,
man.
bro, because he was nice too, like legitimate,
Damn.
had like ridiculous yards, won the state like 3 times or something crazy.
Most
like,
people be the guy though. That's how you get to that level. You got to be the guy
Be
to
the
get
guy
noticed.
in their area, though,
Exactly.
but then they go somewhere else, and then
That's
they
because
not
when
the
He
guy.
was
tried to
where
go,
was he
like,
from?
USC or something crazy. I don't remember the state.
Come on, Max Brown, man.
My bad, yo. I'm not as deep on
What was
it,
the-
yo. Max Brown, though, number one quarterback.
Nigga Max Brown,
Shout
man.
out Max Brown.
I'm trying to go in with the topic. I don't know who the nigga is. I was just gonna try to go with it. But what happened with him? You said he just kind of flunked out, and did he get locked up or something? Wow.
Nah, he just basically super depressed now and don't look. Yeah, he don't look
bad.
all the way there no more. So it's like sad looking.
That's sad
like,
shit, man.
He like
Yeah,
Uncle
and you lose-
Rico on Napoleon Dynamite. He be like, yo, look how far I can throw the ball.
Yeah.
I used to be able to throw the ball.
Hit that nigga Napoleon with a stake on the bike.
That's fatty, my bad.
That nigga having mental
That's just
problems.
funny.
And
I
we
like
joking
Napoleon
about
Dynamite though.
it. Napoleon Dynamite is hilarious. Will forever be
He threw the
hilarious.
steak at him,
Threw the
yo.
steak at him on a bike.
I think that's the only steak throw in like film history where a
Has to
nigga threw a steak at somebody riding on a bike and hit him.
Right.
Perfectly accurate.
gotta look
too.
that
Yo,
You gotta look.
was that the
stat
only
up.
steak throw in history, Zach?
I don't remember steaks being thrown.
I've never seen a steak thrown that accurately and from a
No,
bicycle.
man.
He said he could have threw that shit over the mountain back there, dog. So he hit him with that steak perfectly.
Yeah.
I kind of believe him now.
So back in 2006, I don't know if y'all we were talking about it earlier, but Ice Cube had a show called Black and White or Black Dot White.
I wasn't hip.
Huh?
I said I
saw the
wasn't
clip.
hip. I wasn't hip.
Oh, so
I saw the clip that came out.
bro.
I still don't believe.
They literally painted a black family in whiteface and a white family in blackface and had them trade lives. And the white people are like, "Oh my god, I understand what it's like to be black now." But people are looking at me funny. I don't understand. Like, well,
shit, I was too loud. I apologize.
they're like confused. Like, wow, white people really look at me differently. I don't understand.
Yeah.
And the black people are just like, yo, being white is chill. Like,
Didn't you
niggas
say
don't
it's
fuck
like
with it.
Nobody mess with you?
Because I swear I thought it was a parody.
So if you go on YouTube, it only had one season. If you go on YouTube, there's all the full episodes are on YouTube right now, and it only had one season. It was legit. Like Ice Cube and Warren G did the theme song for the show.
That's wild.
It was a full.
But when was it again? 08?
06.
06? I could see that. Because like Flavor of Love and shit like that was out. It was some wild shit on TV back then.
TV was wild.
Okay.
And I
For the
don't think
love of Ray J. But
I don't think I had FX in 2006. Like I feel like that was a premium station.
How old?
I might have had it. When we moved around Newtown, we definitely
Because Ice Cube on his super pro black shit right now.
That might be why, because he doesn't
of that.
want this to like.
But he wasn't he?
He was like the executive producer. Yo, and then there was somebody else who had a hand in it too. Oh my God, some other like pro black person.
yeah.
The money
For
play
real.
couldn't have been that.
But I mean,
because he was doing he was
that's
doing
really
the movies back
pointing
then.
out the racism though. It's not.
You always been
No, stop
pro-
that.
pro
That show is
black.
fucking crazy.
Nah,
It is
it
crazy.
was no, because they were letting the white dude say
didn't see how it
nigger on
looked.
there. Like,
But maybe that was trying. You know how they try to make white people feel bad. That's the only movies that are popular black movies. If you think about it in history,
but they
Besides
didn't.
that.
That's the thing. They didn't feel bad. They were like, yo. I love being black. I feel like I can run faster and jump higher. Like they were really like
This is like
so out of touch with
it was a
reality.
style show. Like you remember how they would have the family swap, like either kids
Exactly.
or some shit
Ah,
like that.
yeah.
It's
It
the
was
same
exactly
thing.
like that, but with races.
A reality show.
And they had to like
They
go
probably
get
made
a
him move to a
job and
racist
shit.
ass town too.
No, they
Oh.
stayed in their same town. But they had to like go get a job and shit.
I feel like a black person that was in whiteface would not even look real. Like, you
bro,
would look
they
strange.
don't look. They look awful, man.
You
You look like the nigga
mad
from
weird.
Atlanta.
Bro,
the
Snoop
nigga
Dogg
from
does it.
Atlanta.
Snoop Dogg does it all the time, yo. Nobody
Oh,
says
yeah.
anything.
It's not.
No,
as,
But
Because it's
still,
hilarious.
you still would know he like, yo, it's something up in him, yo.
That's what's funny.
He's,
People love Snoop Dogg so much,
Yeah.
yo. He does whiteface a lot. Nothing gets said, yo.
yo, shout out, Snoop Dogg can do that, yo. His tweet be hilarious.
Snoop Dogg can do that. So I feel like he's the only one that could do that.
Yo,
Nah,
he
the
was the
Dave
white
Chappelle
reporter.
white
Is hilarious,
face. Yeah,
yo.
the Dave Chappelle white face when he did the news reporter on his show.
Oh, hell
that
yeah,
shit
that
was
was
funny too.
He killed that.
Yeah.
He's like,
name was Chuck
what? Did,
Taylor.
what did the Mexicans get reparations today too? And then he's like, oh, we're still live, and he just shakes his head. Oh wait, they don't get this station anyway.
Yo, this shit's funny. Dog.
Yo, that is great yo.
Dave
Way
Chappelle.
too ahead of his time, yo.
Timeless.
Yeah. Yo, I was on another kind of weird YouTube deep dive, yo, like with the we were watching like with the actors. We was watching the joint about Steven Seagal before. I watched the joint about Jared Leto because I'm like, yo, he never really was like a great actor to me, in my opinion. And I watched this like joint, like, yo, he's like 50, yo.
Oh shit!
He
I
was
didn't
like
know
an
that.
actor back in like the 90s, yo. Like,
For real?
I was confused.
I thought
Like
he
on
was young.
Morbius,
This
he
nigga
looked
was
like
like
30.
29, yo.
He's like 50 years old, yo.
Holy shit!
Bro, I thought he was
He's like
young.
50 years old, bro.
That doesn't make any
That's
sense.
a good one right there, man.
What are you doing, Jared Leto?
Maybe
He might
that's-
be the real
He might be
Morbius,
a
yo.
real vampire,
Maybe
yo.
that's
might
why
be the
his
real
movies
Morbius
suck,
show.
because he's an old dude.
I never seen him out in light.
Never seen him
out in
during the
light,
daytime. Yikes.
The real Morbius
Can't go
show,
in the
like,
sun.
yo.
Yeah, I run up on him with a mirror like, hey,
His
can
shit
you
start
see, can you see?
glistening like
Nah.
Robert Pattinson in the Twilight shit.
But
Is
not
that his name?
apparently he
Robert
was like
Robert
really big.
Pattinson. Yeah.
Pattinson. There we go. My bad, my fam. Batman.
How you
Bruce
go
Wayne.
from being a vampire to being Batman? Like, that's a crazy arc.
Yeah. But I mean,
Dark.
how you go from being Edward Cullen to Batman, you know?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he went from
you just said
being
that.
yeah,
You
being
bad.
He said the same thing.
all right, Pootie Tang.
Yeah, my bad.
Booty tanged him. That's
My bad, my bad. I did Pootie Tang you.
Nigga said it's hot out here.
You know it is.
Yeah, it's hot too, nigga.
No, I'm not
Nah,
gonna speak
that's-
on why that happened.
Nah, that's funny as shit though.
Nah,
but
man. YouTube deep dives. I might have to. Is there a way to clean up your algorithms? To
No, you started me with this crazy shit, and now I'll
What's
be
it?
having all of. Why do I know how old Jared Leto
Fam.
is? Because I was started watching
I
Rambo.
New
started.
account.
You know, I've been watching this bullshit. These cop videos. That's all I've been watching. These
You gotta stop
interrogation
watching that,
shits
bro.
and all that shit. Why it led me to Benzino getting locked up recently? Like this nigga recently
When did that
got
happen?
locked up. Benzino been going through some shit.
the last thing I heard
couple
about
days, yo.
Benzino is he was trying to talk to a
Yeah, we
trainer.
ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into that.
yeah.
We ain't
Nah,
gonna
I
get
wouldn't
into
do that.
I wasn't gonna touch on that one. I was
Damn.
gonna talk about the arrest video.
Oh yeah, he did get arrested though. Yeah, so
Benzino has a lot going on.
got
Right
a
now.
lot going
Going on. That's all I was
crazy.
saying. All that other shit is Benzino's
"Oh, wow."
problems. And 50 Cent. 50 Cent on his ass, man.
get him.
Per
usual.
Trying to get in.
50 Cent don't care about you, yo. Like, that's how I'll never want to piss that nigga off, man. But, yeah, Benzino got locked up. He ran down on his baby mother while she was walking home with, I guess, a date or some shit like
Oh
that.
dear.
He ran down on him.
Cops was called. It's from when the cops is pulling up, so you just see Benzino with his shirt off, wild brolic walking around. I didn't realize Benzino's only 5'3".
Yes, bro. That's why
that
people
explains his-
joke.
That explains everything.
That explains his anger.
That's why
That
people
explains
joke
why
on
he's
him
going
so
off,
much. He's a
yo.
little tiny, angry,
Yo.
short dude. I don't want to say the other word. But
I'm not gonna say it, but
a
I don't want
leprechaun,
no smoke with
son.
nobody short because they definitely gonna try
Yo,
and run down on
this
him.
nigga, man.
Yeah, they gonna try and run down.
Man, he don't
man.
have no neck.
He's going
so
through
it's
it
just-
though, dog.
yo.
Benzino going through it. I just didn't know he been wilding like that. That's why I'm trying to figure out, like, is there a way to clear my algorithms? Because there's no way that I should have seen Benzino getting locked up
nuts.
this past week, yo. I need to figure out how to clear my shit.
Benzino is
Is that what it is?
Yeah, start.
I didn't even know about that. I had no idea. And I would look at all kind of random stuff.
Yeah,
on
if you
Twitter.
keep
I gotta
searching the
start
same
over
stuff,
again, man.
Eventually, they're gonna start suggesting.
Man,
more
I
and
just saw
more
Benzino getting locked up. Man. They said Benzino punched the truck out of anger because he said he claimed that it was his wife. They had been broken up for a minute, according to the lady. She said he came up wilding out.
Can't act like that, bro.
Come on, man. 5'3".
Was that the
Mental
video where
dexterity.
you were like, "How did I get here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about 17 minutes in, and I was like, "Why the fuck am I? How did this happen?
Yeah.
When did this
But
happen?"
YouTube,
Like,
you could really stumble into anything. That's how
when
it
did
be.
Benzino's video pop up for me, yo?
I
Damn.
don't know. I had a video though. I was talking about like the most racist states last episode. So I found out Montana only has 2,000 black people in the whole state, yo, and it's like hundreds of thousands of people there.
That's
Like,
scary.
So I get why racism exists though. Like, yo, some people might not know. Like, yo, and then you see wild stuff on the TV. I think that's why they think like that, bro.
So those 2,000 black people in Montana, do you think they're like white black people, or
Yes.
do you think they're like
They have to be.
or do you think there's some that are like fearful of their lives, like, yo, I can't believe I'm in.
They
fucking
have to be, or
Montana
they got
right
out of there, and we know why, yo.
now? Are they all on get out status, or what?
They have to be, or they got out of there.
How you know?
Yeah, you right.
Come on, man. Don't do that to the people of Montana.
I don't
They
know.
might
It's
really be
a
fighting for
hood
their
nigga in
lives.
Montana right now that's like,
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to get the fuck
As soon
up
as
out
them
of this
coach
bitch.
class niggas come up here, yo, I'm smoking them niggas.
That nigga Mike, I'm
tight
duffing
with
him.
us.
I just say if it's only 2,000 of y'all there, like it's probably
Yeah, the numbers
They
is
probably
definitely-
looking out for y'all over
The
there.
numbers is definitely not
I'm not
looking
used
good.
to that.
I'm not
That's
gonna
all
lie
I'm
to you.
saying. Like
Y'all
it's not. I'm not
outnumbered.
You
saying
may
that,
want to
yeah,
get
that's
out as
scary.
soon as you
And-
can, though. Like,
And it might be some people that's ignorant that have a
whatever. I
disdain
never really heard
towards you.
anything. I'm not going to say that. Montana.
I don't know
never
that
really
about
heard
Montana
anything.
either.
But
Shit
would you hear something that
True.
about something that happened in Montana?
Unless it's some kind of mass
They'll cover it
situation, we probably never.
Bro,
hear
they
shit.
didn't even put anything out about that mass shooting in like San Diego like a week or two ago. Like it's just some normal shit now. They literally just
That's sad, though.
that shit is crazy.
The
Yeah.
Brooklyn shit that just happened. That was
Yeah,
wow.
that subway joint.
I saw homie.
People out of control.
Did you see the videos that they?
I didn't
found
watch
about
them.
him?
I feel like once something like that happened, I'd already be kind of depressed. So I'm like, I'm not watching no more. I don't want to just be in a negative mood.
No, he was talking about the videos of him, right?
Yeah, the
Oh.
videos of
On
they
his
found
social
videos.
medias
He
and
put
shit.
out videos basically saying
like,
what he
super
was
on some
gonna
other
do
shit.
on
He was
some
wild.
crazy. He was messed up in the head. Like he was gone.
And Fox News niggas was loving it though.
Yeah,
on
they was
Black-
eating
They on
it up.
Black Lives Matter ass right now.
Yeah, they
Like, why
love
y'all
it.
niggas not talking about this? Like, damn, fuck y'all. Hate them Fox niggas. Tucker Carlson. He need a good smack. Will Smith smack.
Nah, they the type they so caught up in the mix they'll never understand, bro.
True.
That's why I don't even, cause when I hear some ignorant shit, I just like this motherfucker just dumb.
You just don't know.
He just don't know anything. It's no convincing somebody that doesn't want to be
What you
convinced.
said? I don't want to say that because I'm smack right now. I don't remember the line.
Did
But
y'all
yeah.
hear that Warner Brothers is thinking about like overhauling the whole DC universe?
Holy
shit,
that
Press Thank you. That movie was amazing.
Shit.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
I ain't mad
I
at it.
forget
That's
the
why
name.
Ezra was
All
wilding.
that shit, bro.
I forget the name of Warner Brothers or some. Yeah, Warner Brothers or some subsidiary of them purchased the rights to like all that DC shit. And they're considering just like nuking the whole thing and like
It's
starting
cheats.
over.
Even
If
this
we
new
be
Batman?
keep it real, it's
I
pretty
think so.
cheats.
Oh shit, it's gonna.
Oh, not
I
the
mean,
new Batman.
I'm
the Batman,
sure
no.
I'm sure they might keep the same Batman idea, but I think the rest of they're probably gonna
Yeah.
Shazam and all that other shit. They're
Cut
probably
that
gonna,
shit.
they're probably
That shit was weak
they
anyway.
should.
That shit was weak
And
anyway.
nobody's gonna care if all the new stuff is good. That's
It was
what
the
I'm saying.
CGI, yo.
We was
It
talking
the
about that with the
CGI,
Hulk
yo.
earlier.
Nobody will care.
I like
the
Mark
original.
Ruffalo,
The
yo.
original Hulk movies were
been
fucking
3 different niggas.
were fucking awful. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say I liked them. I was like,
oh
no.
The second
Bro.
one was semi alright. The second one
Wasn't the first one the
What,
guy's
Norton?
name Eric
Yeah.
Banner and then Edward Norton?
It was okay.
it was okay.
It was
First-
still.
the other
It was
one before
still.
that
The first one was trash.
But
the
was
first
it?
one
did-
was just like why?
Was the
Why
Edward
did-
Norton one where he could jump like 3 cities in one leap.
that was
All right,
the-
I was like, what's going
that was
on
the
right
first-
That
now?
was that first one with the
That
ball
first one
CGI.
where he was just
What is
he would
going
just
on?
jump and go flying, bruh.
The nigga
Nigga
kept
fly
getting
away
bigger
like-
as he got more and more mad and shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, this is
Once he
wild.
gets
That's
too
not how the
angry,
Hulk
he
works. That's
yeah.
not how the Hulk worked. He just was angry.
And got
He just
stronger.
gets stronger.
Yeah,
I
everybody's
don't think he
angry.
got-
Honestly, a
He's
lot of
strong.
the X-Men movie CGI was fucking horrible. And when you
Oh,
look
the
back
first,
on it,
like the first 2, if you go back, like you
bro,
be like,
X-Men
damn,
2
what
when
the fuck?
Storm was flying around that room, like you literally, I feel like you can see the
See the
strings,
ropes, yeah.
like just like swinging her
The
around.
shit about that movie that was a terrible scene. I remember that, and she had a terrible wig. But you remember the scene when they first met Nightcrawler? And he was like this skank ass. He was cool in the show. He was like the cool, smart,
Was he?
religious dude. He was a
He
nerdy
was
guy,
like
but he
a
was still
refu-
cool,
in the
smart,
comics, he
refugee,
was like a
religious
re-
dude
he
from
was-
like Italy or something
He
like
did
that.
have more of his shit together. He wasn't like him. Though.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, they made this extra weak,
did
and then he would
terrible.
like be like flipping through the air, extra phony in that movie. I'm like,
Yeah, that's-
ew.
Nigga
The
said,
Wire.
"Get out." At the beginning when he
Oh,
first
when he
came
had the hood on?
in, get out.
Trash.
I hated that shit. Yo. That movie
Cheeks.
was buns.
Big buns.
You know, Mystique is supposed to be his mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually in a cartoon too. Like they,
They never figured out how to tie that
I
in,
can't
though.
remember. It's somebody
What the
egregious that's
movies
the
at
baby
all, they
daddy
didn't just
though.
say,
I
"Fuck
think it
that."
might be like Magneto or somebody random that's like the baby daddy. Like either Magneto or it's one of the important guys.
I know Magneto got his Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch
Yeah.
are his kids, but
See, that's why I think we
Go,
might,
yo. I
we
love
might get them
Magneto,
niggas
yo.
in this new joint, the Multiverse of Madness.
yeah, they need to redo. They need to like get X-Men off of that Sony bullshit and bring them over to the like
Everything
real-
needs to be taken
I
off.
thought
of
they
that
did get
bullshit.
them recently.
I think you know what I think they did because that last movie,
And
the
that's-
Apocalypse movie with
Yeah.
Olivia Munn.
Oh God,
Trash.
man, that was
Trash.
and they were going in such a good direction.
And
for a
Apocalypse
while.
is
They
such a
were.
And
cool
they ruined it,
character.
yo.
Bro, did you?
Apocalypse
they-
is such a cool character. and they
Apocalypse
ruined
comes
him.
out and man is like this tall.
On top, he looked like Frieza from the Dragon Ball Z movie.
No,
yo.
he like
the
Ivan-
worst makeup
Ivan
ever.
Ooze.
Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze from the Power
Good
Rangers.
call.
I heard
Crap.
somebody say that before,
Crappy.
yo. That shit is
Crappy.
incredible.
Crap.
Pinpoint accuracy.
That movie was good. God.
Yeah, that was
Days of Futures Past was hard.
that was solid.
Yeah, that was probably the best. One of the best ones.
That
I
was
think.
that might have
Days
been
of
the best
Future
one.
Past. Oh yeah, that was good.
That's when
X-Men
Magneto
1,
first
2, and
turned
3
into-
were-
I like. What was the one when they
When
were
he first
young?
got his
That is that
Spine.
one.
So
They-
was the Sentinels. That was like
Oh.
my favorite moment in like the cartoon.
Yeah,
when
the
Sentinels
young-
came out. So I was happy they did the movie and it came out well. So I was really
Yeah.
pumped. When my favorite stuff started coming out, I'm like, just please get it right.
the
yo.
Sentinels
Yeah.
was always there, yo. Like
No,
what
but
the
when
fuck
they was
you
really
doing,
like
man?
really.
That's what
there
I'm
was
saying,
There
like-
was a little portion where they was really getting busy.
That's why I was
Yeah,
I
they
was pissed
started,
off
like,
with
mass
where
producing.
they
What
was
was the
going
one
before.
Y'all already talked about the one where Charles Xavier
Class.
first got shot in the back.
Yeah, first class.
That was
right?
that was
Yeah.
That was my
First
favorite
Class.
one.
the story of
That
how he
was
got
my
hurt.
favorite
I
one.
would say that was another excellent one.
That was probably my
I
favorite.
like the
one.
Magneto
Yeah,
in that
now
because
that
he
I
was
think
like
about it,
angry, like yeah,
He was like,
fuck the
world.
young before I got my shit together.
Young,
Magneto.
idealistic, just angry, just anarchistic.
I was hoping they was going to tie it in because that was Cyclops' brother. That was supposed to be Cyclops' brother in the cartoons. The niggas that had the red shit that came out in like rings.
Oh,
he's a
Havoc.
character too.
Havoc.
Havoc,
Havoc is his brother.
That's his
yeah.
brother. They never showed that correlation in the movies. But
I didn't like how they killed the black guy so easily.
true.
And he's
His power was fire, too.
He's one of the strongest
Yeah, he's
mutants
supposed to be
in the comics. Like
indestructible.
he literally can take any form of energy
That's
or
what's
anything
so
and just
bad, yo.
absorb
They've
that
Been throwing
shit.
out some darts today.
It was like
yo.
they did it on purpose, yo. But I don't want to get into conspiracy black man.
They don't. No, it's true. They don't like to
can't
have.
be the
They don't like to
strongest.
have black
There's no way
people
we can
be
show
too
that.
strong in these
It didn't
movies.
make any
It's
sense.
a
according
fact.
to how his character
He got
is, yo.
killed by the
trying
thing
to
that
think.
his power is supposed to do. It doesn't make sense. He literally should have
And
absorbed
that's why I'm
that
looking
energy.
forward to Blade. I'm very much looking forward to Blade. I watched Blade Trinity
Yeah.
the other day.
I like that one, yo. I like the
Solid.
yo.
Yeah.
They were all solid.
Yeah.
People don't
The
credit
second one
Blade
was the hardest
enough.
one.
That's
though.
At all.
The second
Somebody
one was the
said he
hardest one.
saved the Marvel.
He did.
universe.
He
Like,
did.
himself.
He
single-handedly.
saved the Marvel
'Cause they was
universe.
bombing
That's
back
nuts.
He used to
then.
own at least 2% of it,
Yeah.
yo. Like he really did.
They
He
was
was the
bombing
first.
one making
He was like the
money
first
for Marvel
profitable
movies.
Marvel
Yes.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was
Like,
bombing back then, yo.
You think he's gonna be in this one at all? You think he'd make an appearance in
I
this
hope
new one?
so.
I think
They're
they
going
gonna let him have a
to.
random
They've
cameo.
got to
Hollywood
eventually.
movies,
They're
yeah.
gonna pull it all together at some
Y'all know what
point.
I said? I would love if he was Whistler.
That's what I was about to say.
That would be so
That would
hard,
be
yo.
fucking
A
fire.
black Whistler.
I'd rather the Delroy, yo. I'd rather
he's in it
Delroy. When
already.
you called Delroy, I was like, if Delroy hit us with
Delroy
the
is
5
more
bloods,
fire, yo.
with the
I
sweaty
like Winston to be
face,
a black
crying,
guy, yo. Mentoring him as well. Yeah, that joint is just dope.
you gotta control.
He
the
should
thirst.
be in it. He's gotta be
gotta
in it.
control the thirst. That's how you gonna hit him, yo. Delroy, yo, he gotta start shaking. You know how you gotta control the thirst, Blade. That's gonna be fire.
He have his serum.
Yo,
the serum had him.
Get
he
your
was itching.
serum, Blade.
When
His
he get
girl
the
said,
wide
"Bite
eyes
me."
and the shaking, yo, Delroy is in it.
Yo, that shit gonna be hard. I'm being that bit. Yo, when we was in the Batman with Zay, yo, I was feeling like a kid. I was about to start talking to that motherfucker, like with certain scenes, yo, when they be like, yo, that's exactly what we needed out of this
Nah,
motherfucker.
that's funny as hell.
Salute to the cartoon movies that are becoming real live movies.
Hell yeah. Yo, and I know we talked to...
We had this conversation one. This is kind of a little bit off topic, but still on the show shit. You of course was into Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
No, okay. Do you think they could ever make that live action? Because that one they tried to make was awful.
It's not certain animes. I don't feel like
it's
ever should
impossible.
be made into
just
live
not able to-
action. It
it's
just
not able to be
doesn't
done.
translate properly. Death Note
Smart.
is one of them.
Yes.
Dragon Ball is one of them.
I watched that Death Note joint too, the live one. That shit was awful.
I think it would be extremely hard, but I will say with the right, more importantly, cinematographer, anything is just about possible, but it would be so slim, like, it would be hard.
I think the
But
issue
if
is
you
the
get the
hair.
right like, think about it, all right,
This
so
is gonna be the issue.
whoever, I know normally their names, but I know people don't pay attention to these people, but whoever did the cinematography for Mad Max Fury Road, they might be able to pull it off.
And
There's
then
certain
they
scene
need
stuff in colors, they might be able to pull that shit off.
whoever did the CGI
No, a
for
lot of
that
people talk
Superman
about that
movie.
movie. Like, that's like
What's
a
the
high-regarded
Superman?
movie,
What's
action movie.
The
Watch.
Superman movie where
Probably Superman Returns, that one that
the
was...
one where he was fighting Zod.
Oh,
Oh, that was the first
Yeah,
one.
the
Yeah,
first one,
The new,
yo,
the new
that
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was good.
That scene when he was fighting the
That was
like
hard.
when they was like out on the street and Shorty teleported up to him and rocked him through the building.
Yeah,
and
that
then he
was
came
hard.
back and just threw
Yeah.
like a tanker back at her.
That was the
like,
closest thing to,
that
like,
whole
Dragon Ball
fight.
style type
Yeah,
fight
like
as
if you
well.
get that cinematography with like somebody who really cares about the story and really gets that shit right as possible. But I feel like it's gonna take more
They might
work
got put
than
Wachowski's out, too.
yeah. I feel like it's gonna
Nah,
take
hell no.
more. It's gonna
Not
take
no
more
more.
work than a
You seen that
studio
new
is willing
Matrix,
to put
nigga?
into that.
What
The
fuck?
new Matrix was trash, but if they just was like, yo, we just giving y'all the CGI from the
No.
second Matrix.
I don't want them on anything.
But you're
else.
right, though, because...
That was amazing, the second CGI from the second Matrix, where it was like a lot of people around and stuff, and like they fly
It
together in a
still
big
looked
water
mad.
ball.
If
like,
you
come
watch
out.
it now, it looks mad cartoony though.
Oh, mad cartoony
Like when he
now?
was
Okay.
fighting the all the Agent
Yeah,
Smiths,
it looks crazy.
it looks fucking cartoony.
Yeah, it
tough
does.
back
It
when-
does.
It looks like the old Stick Warrior animations from like Newgrounds.com. Like
Yeah.
fighting.
Newgrounds, Doc. This fucking guy, bro.
Classic.
Give me some, yo. Give me some right now,
Classic.
yo.
What Daz is right about is so much of it would be hard for them to replicate the speed of some of the fighting.
Yeah.
Because it's so fast and it's meant to be fast on purpose. Like the Matrix, even when they were going fast, they slowed it down for the most part.
So you could
Yeah.
see what
Can't
was
do
going
that in
on.
Dragon Ball. That's why it would
Yeah,
be
you
extremely
right.
hard. You could build a team, but it would be extremely hard. But you would have to pay like that movie would be so damn expensive.
Yeah.
It might,
And
it'd
that's
be like
what-
a $500 million movie, which is
Yeah.
absurd.
One of the best parts about Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z is
And
when they would
wouldn't
be
make enough money off
fighting.
it to make
None.
sense.
None.
That's the thing.
One of the best parts would be when they were fighting so fast that you couldn't see what was going on.
Yeah.
It's just like clashes in the air, and they're watching like, yo, they getting it in.
That's when he was fighting.
Ooh, I can't even see
That
them.
was
Krillin couldn't even see him and shit, man. My man.
when he was fighting
10.
Jared. They had to dumb down the animations for America when they played it on like
Toonami.
Toonami because it was too ridiculous. If you watch it straight from like the Japanese show, it looks crazier than that.
Yeah, you had to really
It's
like
wild,
keep
yo.
up with what's going on the screen.
Yeah.
That's hard though.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was a random question though. You go.
Oh yeah, no, I was
My
just
bad.
going to say because we kind of touched on it in our little group drawn on Twitter, but did you ever see the video of Tyrese auditioning for Django?
Yeah, that's old. That's
Hey,
an
yo,
old joint.
that made me feel so good today. I had a bad day. That was hilarious when he started screaming at the end of that video,
I
yo.
gotta play the screen.
That might have been the funniest part of my day. Like, I was in tears at work laughing out loud. Like, people came around like, yo, what? And I'm nothing. I wasn't looking at anything.
I got
That's
it.
hilarious, bro.
I gotta find it. Here it is. I got it.
Yeah, it's like the last 15
I got it.
seconds.
Here we go. This shit is crazy, dude.
What?
Yo, you think they start laughing behind the camera? Yo, I would have fell the fuck out, yo. If I was this nigga holding the boom joint, I'd have dropped the boom, yo. I'd have dropped the boom on that nigga head, yo. That shit would have had me dying.
What's the motivation behind that scream? Like,
And mind you, he was landing like some dark ass cave, like some weird.
Quentin Tarantino see that shit like, yo, what the fuck?
he was like, get this nigga out of
Who
here.
the fuck is this nigga? He definitely used hard ER on him. He definitely hard ER Tyrese video on him.
Bro.
Yo, that shit got me in
Tyrese
tears.
is
So.
a funny
I forgot how
nigga,
funny
yo.
that scream was.
That's the funniest shit I seen all week, yo. That made my week, yo. That made my week, yo. Thank you, Tyrese. Yo.
Shout out Tyrese, man.
Yo, and then,
Yo, I got real
the even
tears.
funnier shit, yo, shout out Kendra, because I was texting her, yo, and she told me, Tyrese was randomly in Morbius, yo. That's why I was dying.
He wasn't randomly, and he was in that shit.
Tyrese
Was he a main character?
He's a main character in that movie a little bit.
Yo, Tyrese in it for revenge, yo. They should have never canceled him on the Fast and the Furious.
He said they on Fast 24. I'm in Mobius.
Yo, fat kid. Yo, this nigga, man.
This guy is hilarious.
Tyrese is the GOAT, man.
I can't believe they're still making Fast and Furious movies.
Yo, they got one more. Just one more, and we can be finished with it, finally.
What else can they do? They,
You know what,
They did
though?
outer space already.
I want to say, I can't say that, because if they just keep making John Wicks, I'll be cool with it. I don't care
Yeah,
what
but that's
the fuck they
different.
do.
Like John Wick can
They could
come
go to
up.
space
They
with
can
John
come
Wick,
up with
and I would
more.
be with
They can
that.
come up with hella ways for John Wick to shoot niggas. They can't come up with any more ways for Dom Toretto to drop a car to
They was
steal a
in
car.
space,
Like
bro, the last one.
we dropped a car out of a plane with a parachute and then rappelled down the side of a mountain and then like
They just gonna start the multiverse. Yo.
They gonna start the multiverse.
they gonna go. They gonna go through
The
time.
multiverse of Fast is mad funny, son.
The multiverse is fast.
They gonna go back and get Han. They gonna.
It's gonna be more family, yo. Like,
More family.
It's all about the family.
This is
man.
Toretto's second nephew.
He gonna go back before the
From the
bomb
Fratelli
exploded
side.
on the porch and like kick the bomb away.
Yeah, this shit got my stomach hurt.
Oh, that shit is hilarious, though.
Yeah, they gotta stop that Fast and the Furious shit though. Dog.
It's
They
a
should have
wrap.
stopped that at like right at
They
third.
should have stopped after
Maybe
Paul
the-
Walker died.
Yeah.
Facts.
7, 6,
Facts.
To be
about
be
6?
respectful about it, like they should have.
and the
That
and that was good.
Yeah, it was
was
good.
a
It was
good. That
good.
would have been
It actually was
and the
good.
little ending with the little Wiz
When they
Khalifa
split
song.
off.
And shit,
Oh
yeah.
man, we sung that on this bitch one time.
Bruh, if you even real niggas can admit that they listened to that song and was just like,
Yeah, that shit was sad,
I
dog.
watched the movie, yo.
110.
That shit was sad. Yeah, that shit was sad.
yeah, when the CGI Paul Walker drove off, I was just like, damn, yo. Yo, then the Tyrese scream just plays as he's driving. Yo, you know the Tyrese. You know that clip of
nigga,
Tyrese
man.
crying like, congratulations, oh my. Yo,
That's
that
That's how I
funniest
felt.
shit,
That's
bro.
exactly how I felt.
that
watching
reaction clip is hilarious
that
for
video is
anything, bro.
It works on a lot of levels.
It works for
It really does
everything.
work.
That's why I call him Cryrese, yo.
Cryrese.
Crying or
Cryrese.
something, yo.
Yo, how y'all feel about Forrest Whitaker, yo?
One of the best. Outside
Nah,
of Ghost
not
Dog.
me.
Outside of Ghost Dog.
But yo, it's called How It Ends, yo. You know, lately, yo, I've been hanging
Yo, I
with Dad and
watched
watching
10
movies
minutes of
with
that.
him,
I turned
yo.
it off. I
Yo,
ain't even
It's
try.
called How It Ends, yo.
I was
Forrest
watching it with
Whitaker.
y'all, matter of fact. Yeah,
Yo.
that's when I saw it.
Yo, watching that with Dad, yo. I swear, yo, you and Dad are the same person, yo.
was you mad
It's when you know them Netflix movies that just end and it don't resolve anything in the story. He was
just be
mad as
confused,
shit.
like-
I feel like I just wasted all my time. I was like,
The same way.
yo, Dad.
That's why we got the same
I
name.
enjoyed that moment. That was so good, bro.
That's why we
Like,
got
yo,
the same name.
When you don't get an ending, bro, that shit is just
yo,
like
it just cuts off. It's like
What happened? I
You're
don't know
like,
about why.
okay.
So basically, it's
I'm not even gonna give
almost
spoiler
about to be
alerts 'cause
post.
it's bullshit.
No, it's not spoilers because it's trash. But it's like a post-apocalyptic film.
It's still spoilers, but it's trash.
Post-apocalyptic film. Forrest Whitaker plays the dad of this guy's fiance.
Yeah, I remember.
And the guy is a white man, so he already looking at him like sketchy because he's like an established black man. It's a cool little dynamic they built, and then it just makes no fucking sense.
Of course, they have to.
It just
have
be
the
like random
interracial
like
relationship.
lightning storms and like dust just be following niggas. Then it just stops. We was confused. It doesn't explain anything, and it's like Forrest Whitaker is like the hard like CIA dad that's like, you gotta be militant when you're out here. You gotta know how to move.
He smoked
He
that
ends
nigga
up
at
breaking
dinner,
his
too.
rib.
Oh.
So he's dying the whole movie, but the
some,
acting is so bad. It's just like, yo.
He died on some After
Yo,
Earth.
Did the
shit.
white
When he
boy
pulled the
have to
pistol
stay
out
on?
and fell because his rib was so bad, yo, I was like,
After Earth.
this ain't it. Denzel would have smoked that. Yo.
Did he have the lazy eye going on?
I don't think he can help that. I think that's just something he got.
Yeah.
Other than Will Smith, yo, Forrest Whitaker has to have the worst African accent in history.
Oh, terrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he almost blew it in Black Panther, bro.
And I feel like
Oh my.
Was he in Blood Diamond? Am I wild?
No.
no,
that was
Don
that was
Cheadle.
Desmond Hansu, right?
That's my fault. My fault.
Dijon, what's it? Never mind.
I've never been a fan of.
Don't even say it. Because you gonna fuck. That's how you say it. My fault.
I gotta
Dijman.
retract my Forrest
I
Whitaker
ain't saying
statement
shit.
though.
What?
Was that detective criminal movie with
He was the crooked
Keanu
nigga at the
Reeves
end?
and Forrest Whitaker? It was actually good
was
too.
No, Forrest Whitaker's he's done some really
That
good
was
work.
actually a good movie, and it was like they was both getting dirty money. Keanu Reeves
what
was
you're
like the
talking
good
about.
detective. It was
Y'all didn't like
your
Ghost
basic
Dog?
John. No,
Which movie?
I rewatched
Ghost
Ghost
Dog.
Dog.
You ever seen Ghost
I
Dog?
probably had. It sounds familiar.
You saw that,
When he was the samurai?
Oh, your brother has.
Oh, yeah.
Or somebody,
come on,
yeah.
son.
Somebody in your family has saw
a black
Ghost Dog.
samurai.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah,
You
you
black.
You gotta watch Ghost Dog if you haven't seen
I
it.
He
have
played a
not
black
seen it.
samurai with
It's
cornrows.
incredible.
And he was out of shape.
Yo, that's like the early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah, it's
Early 2000s,
It
I
might.
think.
Yeah, it's around that.
Matter of
range.
fact, Blockbuster was hot back then,
Yeah.
so it might have been the 90s.
Yeah.
I
Black.
that's one of the
I think-
forgotten movies, yo.
I think who was the nigga from the Wu-Tang that be scoring joints?
RZA.
RZA. I think he has like I don't know if he did the album, but he has something in
He
there
probably
too.
did. No, it's more like
He had a karate movie too that was kind of
Zip.
sketch. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to mess with the Wu though.
Man,
None of the Wu affiliates.
Yeah, they might duff you out, bro.
That
Y'all
movie was
talk-
trash though, dog.
Yeah, I'll
Sorry,
leave the
yo.
Wu affiliates alone.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say it. Salute to y'all niggas,
And
man.
then what
Shout out
else?
Raekwon.
Iconic.
Shout out Raekwon and Ghostface Killer.
I love all y'all, man. My
The
bad.
RZA, the
Yeah,
Jizza,
I'm saying
the
all
Wu-Tang.
y'all. Everybody.
Yo,
Oh shit.
and since we got all our random shit off, yo, what we really here for is the musical things, yo. Like, yo, this is the guy. Last week I called out how you called like Zay said It Was Written was one of his favorite albums, and I was like that Vince Staples joint, the way he was talking about the gun. I was like, that was the Vince Staples version of that. You gave me that idea. I gave you the shot. Like,
I seen that.
Bruh.
I was watching that earlier.
Tough.
Yeah. Yeah, Sparks that's probably one of my favorite songs on there. Like first verse is him rapping to his gun. Second verse is he gets locked up and the gun is rapping back to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like just that. First of all, that whole album is just like
Amazing.
insane. Like not saying I didn't think he could top the last album, but the
neither.
last
I didn't
one,
think he could
the last
top
one was
Vince
just
Staples by
so
Vince Staples. Yeah, that was great.
it was so like thematic and it had like an idea and I felt it. And this one I feel like he's just flexing like, yo, I can make any different type of song and they all fucking sound good. Like none
Great.
of them sound the same, but they all sound good.
And if people understand, we're reviewing this because we're recording on Thursday before the new releases that come out this week that I guess would be coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also talked about it
definitely.
last week, but like
We do have to talk about this
Had to
in
touch on
extent. So you said, would you deem that your favorite song? Would you say go out on a limb and say that? I wanted to pull up the list before I gave mine. But if I had to choose just one, damn, that's hard as fuck.
I'm gonna say that I really like Lemonade. I'm not gonna lie. I like Lemonade.
Song hard.
I like but it like changes each time I listen to it though.
I know, that's
like
the
I'll
thing. That's
listen
why
to
maybe
it
I
and I'll
should-
be like, yo,
maybe I-
DJ Quick was fucking crazy. Then I'll listen
Was
to it.
there one
and
that
I'm
you aren't fond of? Maybe I'll put it that way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. No, like I really like the entire. I really like the entire album. Like I made a playlist without the skits on it because I like appreciate the skits and the main idea of it when you listen to it front to back.
Right.
But I don't need that when I'm like in the shuffle.
Yeah.
But it's a really good album. Like I've been listening to that. Fabio Foreign. I know y'all had mentioned that. That shit
And
is.
Zay's a New Yorker.
Nigga said, "Yay!"
So he got excited.
What's that song? Yo, that song is my shit when he said,
I think that
"Hey."
I think Change on him.
Change
on
on
us or whatever. That joint go
listening
crazy.
to that,
Hey. No, yo, I think that album's gonna age well.
It is. It
I think
absolutely
it's gonna
is.
really. I think there's some people who overreacted because their expectations were super crazy. But I think most people think it's a good album. I think it's gonna age very well. I didn't like the fact there was a million features. I still don't really like the song with Chloe. Like I don't really.
Yeah, it's
DJ
a couple
Khaled,
songs that the DJ Khaled
he didn't
joint
even be on
annoyed
there,
that
but,
annoyed
actually,
the shit out of me.
All of the features worked. Like when you listen, like just listen to the album a few times, you be like, yo, everything technically works on here, yo.
It
and
did.
then he got some like real bangers on that joint. It's gonna age well, yo. They just dropped the video with him and I didn't think it was gonna be the next video to drop with him and Yachty. It's doing numbers already today.
Yeah,
it's all hard.
The song with Yachty is hard.
Real?
Did you listen to Denzel Curry's album?
I didn't type in.
You need,
what's it called?
Melt My Eyes, See Your Future.
Oh, I think you sent that to me.
Yeah, I sent that to y'all. That y'all got to listen to that. Like he really, and I'm a Denzel Curry fan to begin with, but this album is just like I don't know, like he really like put his whole foot in that shit. Like from
he was always good at rapping though.
Yeah, but he's starting to find that groove of being a good rapper and also making really good songs. Because it's a lot of niggas that's good rappers that don't make good songs, and it's a lot of niggas that make good songs that aren't good rappers. So when you can find that balance between the two, he really popped off on that shit. What else?
Did you listen to Last Ones Left? I know you like your trap shit sometimes.
Who's that?
ESTG and 42 Doug.
That's an album?
It's
or
a
mixtape.
I don't know.
I haven't.
That joint actually hard. Yo.
I thought it was a single. I didn't know.
That joint actually hard.
My thing about
I don't know anything about those two guys.
42 Doug is a Detroit rapper, so I know about him from Babyface Ray.
Okay.
ESTG is, I think, from Kentucky.
Yeah. I found out about him through Jack
But he's smooth. Like, you know about ESTG. Everybody knows about him, yo.
He's like the smoothest gangster.
You've probably heard a song, but you probably don't.
I'm not going to hate on it. I'm not going to hate on it.
No, he knows the song.
It literally was.
It's impossible to not know.
I swear to God,
album
never listen to. I don't know if I did.
I don't know the words either, so I can't say I'm a stand for an ESTG song, but he got a lot of popular songs. You would know him, yo.
I probably know if I.
What was that smooth song everybody liked, yo? He got a lot, yo. Like people was, yo. He's definitely that guy.
Disrespectful now. Apologize again. ESTG.
No, he's big. Like he's like it's like Lil Baby and like right under him is ESTG. Like he about to blow up.
That's why like Yo Gotti got like a crazy stable. He got some of the most popular.
Oh, he's got
he's under.
Yeah, like that nigga really.
42 Doug as well.
Yes.
God damn.
And Moneybag and I'm missing.
I see why that nigga said that was his last album. Then I ain't what the fuck I need to do shit for else anyway.
And his album was hard.
You should listen to the Sid album when you get a chance.
Sid? I didn't know she came out.
Yeah, she.
The lady from the internet.
Yep, she.
Oh, she's fire.
She killed that album, bro. Like
I still be listening to that girl.
Right there.
You don't know your words.
Broken Hearts Club. She killed that. Like Lucky Day killed his feature on there. Smino killed his feature.
Oh, it got Smino on there.
He killing the features, yo.
Smino hard.
No, he is, but he be on when he get on somebody's track.
Yeah, he goes crazy. He goes crazy.
Have y'all ever heard of a lady named Laya?
Yeah.
It's a project called Hello that came out. This might be the next thing. Like
came up
the next like Summer Walker-ish.
Where's she from? Do you know?
I don't know. It's called Hello because I basically I use YouTube Music because I have an Android. So it like creates an algorithm. Like I listen to a lot of Summer Walker. I listen to a lot of like the UK artists. I listen to a lot of so it just keep me in that bag. So I just keep finding new artists. Yeah. Amalou, all that stuff like for me. Yeah, but I'm telling you, please tap in. It's called Hello. And ladies, if you're listening, you'll be the ones that can really judge because it's like an album where it's not always stuff a guy would want to hear, but it's like good music.
No,
like
that's the shit
those
I'm listening to.
Summer
What's the
Walker
name
albums.
I'm with that.
Because I normally on this stuff. This
Liar.
is the thing I heard.
Laya.
Yeah, I'm normally on this type. I don't know.
You gotta.
I'm gonna show y'all the album cover real quick.
You gotta listen to this guy named Sifo.
Sifo, I never heard of him.
So he's a singer, and he has this album that came up on. I have that saved on my Apple Music. I gotta listen to
fire, bro. Like, please trust me, yo. On this one, yo, because I wouldn't even put you on with no shit if you was like, because I already know where your ear is.
Yeah,
like,
this the joint.
Okay.
He has a song on here called. He has a song on here called Occasion. I guarantee if you listen to that first, you'll be like, yeah, I have to listen to the rest of this.
All right, send that to me.
Bet.
Yeah, like, so he got a little bit of like church influence in it, but he's also like talking about just shit that like black men deal with. Like, but he can fucking sing, and like the songs are hard. Like it's crazy. Like, it's hard to describe it, but when you listen to it, you'll be like, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
Gotta check
So
it out.
listen to the song Occasion first. And
Okay.
guaranteed you'll listen to the rest of it. Just
No, I'm gonna
based off
tap
that.
in. You know, R&B is like secretly. I be more because like you put me on with if Orange Was a Place. I always give you a shout out because like that was my favorite, one of my favorite albums of last year. So like
Thames, man, I be trying to tell
I
people.
think that's the second album, right?
yeah, the first one was harder than
I like
that.
the first one better.
The first one was harder than that, but I just had got on at
Oh,
that
yeah,
time,
yeah,
so I couldn't claim that like that was like that year because it wasn't.
That
I wasn't
one
on
that
yet.
puts you on is like a special one though. Like
Yeah.
even if it's not their best work, like you always remember that first song or that first
Yeah, I was
project.
like, oh shit, she sound different. Like she's really nice. Like respect.
I love that we can hear so much more like international music now, and it's
Yes,
not just relegated to the few reggae artists that they let us have on, and the few Hispanic artists they let. Like you can literally go on Apple Music and listen to like Scottish folk music or like whatever the Icelandic music, like whatever the fuck you want to listen to.
Like that's what
It's lane for everything.
The UK women, like I can reel off like 10 to 12 chicks off rip.
Yeah.
Just making,
Little
like, the best
Sims.
R&B music out of.
I like ever
Easy,
heard
I can
like
just-
we've ever
I don't
heard
know,
like
we
it's
can talk
like
about later, but yo, I can name off easy 10 to 12 chicks.
yeah.
And every time I play a project, you be like, that project is fire. I don't think they caught up in all like the y'all good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think they caught up in all like the shade room-ish, like tabloid scandal stuff, and they make their albums based off of that. Not saying that a lot of the albums here are made bad, but I think they just go in for the music.
Yeah.
Because they
be having, like, perfect sounding-
They don't. It's the instruments. It's everything
mix,
about it. It sounds
sonically, it's
A lot of
amazing.
The writing,
all of
they're
that stuff.
actually
I'm like,
singing.
Yeah. That's why I would love to go over
Yeah.
there and just be like vibing on the R&B scene, yo.
I want to go there
That's
and vibe on the R&B scene. I might start crying in the club. They
gotta
start
move
singing.
over.
My girl Ann Malou get up there. That I don't trust nobody.
You're gonna get over there.
Like, yo, why that nigga Mike was crying on his Instagram?
You gonna move across the pond?
Instagrams.
Yo, recording
No.
yourself crying is crazy.
That's weird.
That's
That's
actually-
weird. Serial killer vibes,
Serial
bro.
killer.
Like, yo, you definitely was smoke
That's real
somebody.
narcissistic.
Did you listen to that shit? The full court press?
I did not. I saved it.
I didn't
but
even know this shit came out.
Yeah,
When it came out.
when I saw that, so apparently it's not what you think. It's not like smokers club type music. Like it's more upbeat. Like it's a different kind of vibe. Whoever that random white dude is on there is like the producer of the project.
Okay.
So it's like a different
That's what I'm talking
kitschy
about.
kind of
Okay.
Big Crit,
Collaboration
Smoke
joint.
Dizza, and Wiz. Like
That sounds like a good sound to me.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know all that type
I thought
of
I
music.
got
got an ear.
teleported back to 2009
That's what I was
or
about to
some
say.
shit.
Yeah, I
Yo.
know all that shit sound good to me.
That joint at the Merriweather, what's it called? The joint in Columbia. Is it
Merriweather Post Pavilion. Yeah.
That concert was incredible. Wiz, Big Crit, Currency, Mac Miller,
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Yeah, R.I.P.
and it was.
Faces was hard with him and Earl Sweatshirt.
Well, all of them had their camps too. So when
And
Currency
Earl was
came
like
out,
one of my favorite rappers. He probably still in my top 5. I just don't like all that offbeat stuff he been doing kind of recently, but like, I respect you, bro. The last album was hard.
This man be rapping over pots and pans.
Yeah,
now.
that shit be pissing me off.
I
It
heard
sound like a
carnival
circus. It
noises
sound
one
like a
time.
circus
It's like,
starting
what
up.
the fuck, man? What the fuck is going on, man?
No, no disrespect though, Earl. You my
Shout
man.
out
Doris,
Earl,
one of my
man.
favorite albums, yo. Yo, and yo, you said it before the pod. Yo, you said you wish you was our age now in like the early 90s. Have y'all ever heard of a group called Splack Pack out of Florida?
No.
Y'all heard the song, just shake that ass and let me see what you got. Yo.
Splack Pack?
Black Pack is wild. It's wild. I guess that's what they call weed and other wild things back in 93. But that also shows you that 93 is wild as hell. And the name of the album is called Uh-Oh. Yo, you should tap in. It's hard. That's the joint, like...
they was probably wilding in there.
They was wilding.
They was
like
on
the
they
hook,
Uncle
like
Luke
the
shit?
songs was wild. Like, definitely like Two Live Crew ass.
Uncle Luke.
Yeah. And you know I was on
Dancing
that.
like Major Payne?
Yeah, like that. That put my hand up on your hip. That's why my algorithm got that kind of stuff now.
That nigga Major
I'm
Payne
coming in
start
there.
wilding out with it though. No, Major Payne style.
No, but listen to that. Uh-Oh by Splack Pack, please, y'all. Like, if y'all working out or something, for me, yo. No disrespect.
Yo, I can't even type that.
It sounds nasty.
Bro, if I...
It sounds
Algorithms
nasty.
catch that type
That's
shit,
gonna
Mike.
fuck my whole thing up. Like, I can't search Splack Pack, bro. I don't know what's gonna
It's
come up in my
93,
daily.
you gotta say 93 South
You gotta
Florida
send it
album.
to him. You just gotta send it to him.
I'm gonna look it up on
Listen to it.
YouTube. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube.
I'm gonna play a song for y'all after y'all come like that actually is kind of hard. Cause they be on like their also like Florida boy like bootleg Bone Thug shit. So it's like it's hard. Like they be all like harmonizing on the hooks and stuff. I love stuff like that.
Can you hear the like the low battery smoke detector beep in the background? Like, is it that ratchet or is it still studio quality?
It's studio quality.
Okay.
They was popping in South Florida. It wasn't no South Florida rappers back in '93 like that. So they probably was the biggest boys doing it. And out of Cali, some new shit. Polyester the Saint, yo, is dropping In Us We Trust Side B tomorrow.
Polyester the Saint.
Polyester the Saint, that's my boy, yo. Like, extra smooth Cali guy, bro. You know how he is.
With a name like that, you better be.
It's so smooth.
The songs be hard.
Extra smooth, yo.
Polyester the Saint.
I be bumping him, like, religiously. And he's a producer. He used to produce a lot of stuff for Dom back in, like, the, what was it? From the West Side with Love, 1 and 2 days type stuff. Like, he was like that type of producer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else with the music?
No, I don't have nothing else.
Only thing I did have with the music side a little bit before we close everything out, Groovin G. Groovin Gorilla, whatever you want to call him. Whatever his name is. I saw him doing the glide dance.
Oh, he did the glide?
It pissed me
The
off so
tiptoe,
bad.
the little, the my neck, my back joint.
I call it the glide. I don't really know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it because I really enjoy that.
And I fucking love
trend.
and it don't watch it. I'm not even gonna send it to you.
I don't want
'cause
to
it
ruin
ruined
it.
shit for me.
It ruined it for. Did
It was
he?
a
I'm
terrible
guessing
glide.
he didn't do it properly.
Hell no. He's too brolic. There's no way for him to be able to properly glide.
He got muscles for nothing. yo.
Yeah. See, the one that made me upset was when
gotta
he
stop,
bit the shrimp in the restaurant and just started, like, gyrating to
I think
the
this
fucking
last one
usher.
that I
I'm
saw
like,
was the worst one.
Yeah, that's. I
'Cause he
think
was
that
doing too much
that's the
this
one
last
where he. Yeah, I think that's the same one where he bit the shrimp and then he like
Just
looks at
started
the tail
gyrating
and
to,
starts
like,
like.
usher.
Oh, that's it? Yeah, that's the one you're talking about. My bad.
And that's then there's like the two black
booty
chicks in the
tank.
background, and you can see them like watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
the
are you
shrimp
doing,
was his
bro?
Popeye spinach, yo. He bit the shrimp and then just charged up
And
and
valid
started
questions
shaking
from
off.
Twitter, man. That was a valid question from Twitter that you sent me as well. What happens after that shit is done?
I think he just sits back down and
I
they
just-
just watch the video back like, yo, did you get good footage?
I just
We
think
might
he
have to
doesn't
shoot
have,
this
yeah,
again.
he don't have no shame. He like them niggas off jackass. Like, he don't give a fuck, yo. Like, he
I
just don't
envy
give a
those
fuck.
people who don't get embarrassed
Me
in
too.
public
A
at
little bit
all.
I do.
Like, who can just do whatever the fuck in public and have no shame whatsoever. I envy those people.
But that's buying attention. Like, honestly, if I'm out at somewhere nice eating, like, don't do that near me, yo. I'm like, yo, back up. Unless you give me some money, like, back
you
the fuck up.
gotta comp my check if a
Yeah.
nigga start
Yeah, you definitely gotta
dancing.
pay for my girl.
If a nigga start
Waving
dancing,
all
I
over
want.
your girl
Over my
head and
chicken
shit.
and waffles?
Like,
Yo,
nigga.
they got a compensation.
I need to
you know?
talk to the
Fam,
manager
like, yo,
after this is
Give me
all
some of
over.
your
My favorite
cheese, bro.
spot,
I want
you
some of your
ruined it, yo.
streams, or don't do that shit while I'm eating.
Yo,
Yo.
what
Imagine
are
you
you
go
doing?
there with your girl. You take your girl there on a date. Like y'all going through some shit. You just like, damn, I gotta take her out. I gotta show her a nice time. You get her there, shit's going good, and then this nigga stand up and just start.
Tank top.
And she
That
just-
actually
she
might
just-
be a good laugh for y'all if it's a real joint, yo.
but she look at you just like.
Now, if he too close to her, you gotta be like, yo, move. What the
Hot.
fuck are you doing, yo?
I'm gonna just throw something.
We in here eating, yo. Why you dancing around? Go dance outside, yo. I would tell him like that, and he would be mad, But it be what it was.
And then the sickest part is like there's no music playing out loud. Like he has headphones in, so it just looks like he's just like
That
dancing.
means there's nothing happening. He's just doing those
He's
moves.
just dancing.
Oh, that's even wilder.
He's
So he's
dancing
just doing
in silence.
the fucking moves?
Yeah, there's just he's literally listening in his headphones, and then they like dub the music over the video. Like there's a video of him.
gotta be stopped.
There's a behind the scenes video of him, the one when he's in the mall, and they're just recording him, and he's just in the food court just dancing, and it's just
Where's
like,
he from, yo?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Nah, yo, this time I'm gonna get full respect.
He doesn't look stateside.
If he goes harder, he gotta do this in like Del Frisco's or Mastro's or Capitol Grill.
They ain't letting them do that shit in there.
He's gotta do it in one of them spots, yo.
Damn, who is this bigger? Call the cops.
Nah,
He
he
gonna
got.
go hard, go 100%.
Nah, he got to do that at
might
Uzo
shoot
Bay. They
He
gonna
used
throw
to
his
call
ass
himself
in
a
there.
Groovin Gorilla.
Well, he's gonna get thrown out before.
They might
Oh yeah,
shoot
he
him.
might not make it in Uzo Bay. Like they're like,
Off the
sir,
strip.
they gonna look at his outfit like.
Hey, you got a tank top on, my
Yeah, that's against the dress
shorts on,
code. You
sir.
can't
Sorry,
come in
sir,
here with
you
that
have
on.
you have hair on your head. I
And you're
can't
right.
help you.
Yeah. Dreadlocks,
Skin is a little dark.
skin tight.
They gonna hold up the little Pantone
Small
thing
shorts.
like a little
Yeah.
too dark. Sorry.
Paper bag test.
Oh, no.
Nah, son, you can't come in.
You just gotta stop doing that shit though, cause like yo, the clout could be there. Yo, be a dancer, but yo, please, yo.
If you want to be a dancer, learn how to dance though. Like, don't just go up there and just freestyle every time. Like,
So you think
that's
if
like
the
the niggas
moves-
on American Idol who
Do
come
you
up
think
there.
a nigga that with that physique could even really dance?
He could,
You think so?
bro.
I've
have
never
you-
seen a nigga
Have
that
you ever?
brolic
There's
dance.
defensive linemen in the NFL.
Yeah,
who-
I think he's trying to be Terry Crews' protege. Really,
But-
I think
he is.
Zay
He's
or
not-
somebody said it, but like yo, he Terry Crews' protege.
No, real talk. He trying to get in the movies, yo.
Yeah,
I understand
he want
what
to get in the
trying do,
movies.
yo.
Cause imagine if he hit the Groovin Gorilla and white people like that his shucking and jiving on the major screen.
shucking
That's why he's
and
going.
jiving.
He start coming out. They be like, that was so funny. Like,
You said it
nah.
last.
Bro,
last
did you
time
see
he
the
came
latest
through.
Groovin?
With some
Yes.
dead ass Air Force Ones on. First off, you're not supposed to dance in those, bro.
Yo, you know how they rebooting it or making sequels? They're not making a whole lot of new stuff. They just gonna do White Chicks too, and then have him.
Yeah. DC Young
Yeah,
Fly and
DC Young Fly.
Groovin Gorilla. Yeah.
What's the third one?
Oh, we were talking about Whiteface earlier, so I forgot
Telling
about
you,
White
yo,
Chicks.
would you
We
be
just
surprised-
found
seriously,
White
would
Chicks
you be
too.
surprised if that comes
Pay the coaches.
Could they get that off in 2022 though?
No, that shit ain't.
Everybody's so sensitive now. Like, it would
It
be
would have
extra
to be
sensitive.
politically
Yeah,
correct.
nah, you couldn't do it.
It was sucking.
They really painted themselves white and dressed up as women. Like
That
they
shit was
hit
nuts.
two. They was
They did a
2 for
lot.
1 on the like
Mom.
controversial bingo.
Well, the second one they can get off easily. That's not the hard one anymore. Like,
Oh shit.
respectful, whatever. I mean, it's the face though. I don't know, yo.
Deuce.
Yeah. Then you got plug. You got to plug your
plug.
joint one more time, yo. My bad, yo.
Y'all niggas funny, man. Oh yeah, man. So yeah, LuneyDesmond on everything, man. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. I might go stream when I get up out of here for
Shit,
real.
man.
You
Keep
gonna
going.
kill hella people. He be
Keep
extra
fucking
calm,
going,
like,
bro.
yeah, I did a good job that
Yeah,
time.
just
I'm like,
murk the
he
whole
just smacked
squad.
like 15 dudes.
Bro, I seen some of the wildest shit.
He done jump over.
Yo,
crazy
Every people he be like squaring their line of sight. He dodging on some Neo stuff,
Hell
and it
yeah.
smacked
I
like
hated
five
people him
yo.
like him on Modern Warfare, yo.
No, he hit the
I know I hit that nigga. That's how you be saying. He was
How?
on the other side. No, I hit that
How? They be hearing me yelling and be like, ha ha.
Yeah, I definitely got hella hate mail on everything. But
I know
yeah,
you did.
man.
and you doing it right, yo.
nigga. Too nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Good shit,
man.
bro.
Y'all always
Good shit.
been supporting all that shit. So I appreciate
Always.
y'all,
For
man.
sure.
That
man.
shit gonna
Keep
be
it
something.
going. Don't
Yeah.
stop that shit for sure.
Facts.
And we always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese. We got
Yes,
episode
indeed.
209 Coach Class Podcast, man.
Two quick things before we close it out. Abbott Elementary finale, fire.
Fire.
And then
Fire. We
last-
just didn't want to spoil it, but amazing.
Yeah. And then the last thing, I feel like Angela Yee is writing these shits and then having these niggas deliver it. It's no way that they just believe in the shit that they be saying. Did you see the shit Mano said
What happened?
on her podcast?
Oh, I did. I read the headline. I don't be digesting a lot of this stuff anymore. I just read and keep it pushing. But I saw what you. Yeah.
Know what I'm gonna break it down to on like some like psychology type stuff? I feel like no matter how famous or how small, and not discrediting anybody, a lot of males get uncomfortable around women and start doing cartoony, weird stuff. Like, bro,
That was very weird.
be yourself. That's the coolest thing you can
I don't even want to talk about it too
I don't
much because
think
Mano
so,
be
yo.
be wilding.
Just
too.
because
I
you
think a
get
lot of
famous
these
don't
dudes
mean you
a lot-
suddenly know how to talk to women.
I think a lot of these dudes are a lot weirder than y'all believe.
Oh, yeah,
They get
facts.
real
That
comfortable
too.
on
The
certain
money
joints.
has people
Oh,
fooled.
he
And they start
was the
telling
one that
the
said he had the slave fetish.
They start telling the truth, yeah.
What are you doing?
I did see somebody tweet about that earlier. The slave fetish is out
That's
of
exactly
control.
my face when I read this shit, and then I listened to him talk about it.
I had
was
to do
like,
the Dave Chappelle
holy
dialogue
shit.
face, like what?
Nah,
Shut
that's
his
it. That's all I
ass
wanted to
up.
Like
say.
being a slave,
A
or
slave
you know,
fetish
we're not
is
even
nutty.
going. We're not even going.
What the
that.
fuck?
That's different.
Coach class.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.